Yes, people. The question I get asked quite a lot is, how can I extend the range on my battery? I'm not getting the range that I want of my e-bike battery. How can I extend it? What tricks can I do? Do you know any tricks? They're not so much tricks, people. They're not, as you can see these tyres. I'll give you an example. So the tyres that I've got on my bike, big chunky knobbly off-road tyres, right? That is going to limit the amount of range that I can get. If you want to get range on your bike, I suggest put street tyres on. So that's one way of doing it. Put some street tyres on your bike. Hang on, there's loads of traffic coming now. Oh, I had to stop here, didn't I? Yeah, so how to get range out of your e-bike battery. Right, now what I'd say to people is, don't put it in 5th level or number 5 level, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it 5th gear, but don't put it in 5th level. You know, right about level 3, maybe level 4. Don't speed. You know, the faster you go, the more battery you're going to use on your e-bike. So, which makes sense. Well, it makes sense if you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But the more you use your bike, the more battery you will use on your bike. So if you go slower, you might get some range out of it that way. But also the weather does make a difference on the range of your battery as well. You know, there's got to be like a certain sort of temperature that makes the batteries work. It's called like the sweet spot, if you like. You know, they don't like it when it's really, really hot. They don't like it when it's really, really cold either. So, you know, it depends on what weather you're riding, the conditions. If you're riding in bad weather and there's a lot of wind, for example, then that's going to put more pressure on your battery as well. So what I say to people is, you know, if you can sort of buy a secondary battery, because then automatically you're going to double the range of what you get on your bike. You know, so you could get maybe, I don't know, 20-25 miles, depending on what the amp hour is on your battery. But you could get, you know, depending on what it is, what bike it is, there's so many different factors as well. Wow, blimey. Wow, I don't know if you saw that then, people, but that car nearly backed out of me on the left. Wow, sorry, that's just shaking me up there for a minute. Right, back to what we're talking about. Put street tyres. Stay. Put street tyres on your bike. Yeah? That's going to help a lot. Don't ride your bike in the top level. That'll help a lot. Don't ride your bike in the wind. That'll also help a lot. I'm nervous now, man. I'm nervous. Not everybody's the same though. It's like, I could be heavier than you. So that means you're going to get more range out of your bike than I am. It's not one answer that works for everyone. That's the thing with batteries and bikes. Everybody thinks they're going to get the same range as their mate, where, you know, their mate could be, just put the bike up there for a minute. Stay. You know, you could be 6 foot tall and weigh a few pounds. Your friend could be 5'4" and half the build as you, but then your friend's going to get more battery range. It's not one answer that suits everybody. So how do you get more range out of your e-bike battery? Put some decent street tyres on. That's what I recommend. that would be my first tip. Put decent street tyres on. You're going to have less rolling resistance on the bike, and you're just going to skim over the tarmac or the pavement, whatever it is, the road, and it's just going to give you a little bit more range that way. Don't ride fast. So I keep looking, people, because this is a road I'm standing in. Don't ride fast. You know, don't ride in level 5. Stick it in level 3. If you've got pedal assist on your bike as well, use the pedal assist, and also make sure that your brake pads are not rubbing up on your brake disc as well. Yeah, like lift the bike up, flip it upside down, roll the wheels over, and have a look and make sure that the disc is going straight down the middle of the two pads, because if your brake pad is rubbing up against your disc, that's going to slow you down as well. I think, people, that's it today. Just a very quick one, and I'm going to go about my business, and I don't really want to get run over, because yeah, I'm not going to lie, that scared me. Right, people, this is the video, short and sweet. Can you increase the range on your battery? Put street tyres on, don't ride fast, use pedal assist. That's about it, people. Make sure the brake pads ain't touching. If you can afford it, get yourself a second battery. Right, people, this is me done. Take care. Peace.